All right, hey, it's Matt, Blind Guy's Garage. So today we brought a Jeep in. Had it dropped off by the tow truck a minute ago, if that. I apologize, it's bright outside. So I was told it possibly needed an engine. We're not real sure yet, so we're going to kind of inspect it and see what's going on. Let's take a look at her and see what we can do with it. If we need an engine or what we need here. Try to get my hand out to the edge here so I don't drop the hood. There we go. I'll roll her back. It's a nice looking Jeep. Got a big light bar on it, got big tires on it, big push bar in the front with a winch plate and all. I think it's got a winch plate. Yeah, winch and winch plate, just like it's supposed to have. Nice big fat wires and this big stinger looking thing. So let's take a glance at it. This is my first glance over, so everything appears to be here and not too molested. A little bit old, but I guess we'll start with doing some quick fluid checks on her. See what she's got to say for herself. That's nasty looking. Matter of fact, that's bad. It needs a radiator. Look at this. Can we see down in there? Yeah, it needs a radiator already. We already can see that. So, we need to put a radiator in it. And, let's see here. I don't remember exactly where the little dipstick is. I thought it was right here. Apparently, it's not right here. Maybe I'm on crack. So, oh, here we go. Here's a little dipstick. Blind guy. Has it got oil in it? The answer is yes. It's a little over full, but it's got oil. All right, so let's let me put the dipstick in. I'll be right back. All right, we've got the dipstick back in place. Let's walk around and see if it cranks. I hope they left me the keys. That'd be nice. We'd have the keys. So let's lean in here. Oh, battery's dead. That doesn't surprise me, but well, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the battery on the charge for a little bit, and I'll bring it back once we go to try to crank it, see what it does. All right, well, I went and snatched a battery out of one of my other cars so we can check it real quick. I don't have to jump it off and do anything crazy with it. So, let's lay in here, make sure she's in park. She was not. Fuel pump works. Let's climb in and put my foot on the brake just in case. Hey, there's no step bar on this Jeep. Yeah, I know, I bet that looked funny. The roll bar here in my way. Here we go. It sounds okay. We're off the rip. Walk out and do an inspection. All right, well, here we're back. So you can see all this, I want to say gray, this stuff here. And when you look right here on the radiator neck, it's got it as well. And I've put water in it to fill it up, and you see a lot of little gray floaty stuff in that water. That's head sealer. So this thing blew a head gasket, and somebody's tried to fix it, and unfortunately they have clogged the radiator up in all doing so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang it out the window. Let's see if it sends a geyser out the top. Here we go, watch the radiator cap. It didn't geyser. That's unexpected. Most of the time when they're this bad, they shoot a geyser out like a waterfall. So I'm gonna keep topping it off with a little bit of water, and I'll bring it back in a second. All right, well, I'm done with my inspection. We're mostly done. I need to put a scan tool on it to be sure everything else is okay. But just reach in. We've been running about 10 minutes. Upper hose is warm, very minimal pressure. Ease the cap off real gently, right? And Let me get a little bit more water and top it off so you can see it. I can see it, but I don't know if it's being seen on the camera. So give me just a second. Alright, if you look right here, get my head out of the way. You see all the continuous stream of bubbles and all the little floater crap in there. That's all head sealer. The bubbles is compression bleeding into the cooling system. So we're going to just cap that back up. We already know it's got a blown head gasket, cracked head, something. This thing has 233,000 miles on it, I think. Let's double check. There you go, 233. It seems the motor sounds okay, but with 233 on it and knowing how much head sealer's been put in it so much that it's able to, it's clogged up the radiator and all, probably better off to go through it, in my opinion. So I'm gonna call the customer and talk to them and see what they think and what they want me to do. But from what I see is it's got a blown head gasket. It's very minimal. We can pull it apart, put a head gasket on it, and put it back together. But I don't think that's the right call personally. With that kind of mileage and knowing how stopped up the motor is, and all it needs a radiator, water pump, and the engine at least pulled down and redone, or have a used motor put in, a different motor, a new motor. I like the new motor option. They're about new motor comes with a 4-year warranty, 5-year warranty, 6-year warranty, depends on which one you buy through it. H&K, New Tech, whatever, and it makes it where they're gonna have no more problems. But I mean, it sounds decent. Other than having that blown head, the motor doesn't sound bad. It's, I'm concerned with the cooling system of the block itself. It would need to be flushed really good. All right, well, that stops where we're at for now. So we'll call it for the moment and call the customer, see what they want to do. And I'll bring you back for that short, or maybe we'll just bring it straight in the shop and I'll tell you what we're going to do to it. Don't know yet. All right, so I spoke with the customer and we have decided basically to put a motor in it because she told me basically that it got ran really hot a few times to the point of it shut itself down. And you can also see it's building pressure in the cooling system. You can see the antifreeze right here pushing out our water. You can also see all that gray stuff all over right here where the sealer's been pushing. The hose is hard as a rock right now from where it's been running. So yes, head gasket probably would fix it, but at this point it's got 233 on it. She said she don't want to have no more problems out of it. These things are known for breaking pistons anyway, and when you buy the reman motor, they replace the pistons with a set of good seal powers. At least the last motor I did that. They did, so we didn't have that problem. And of course everything else has been redone. So here we go. I guess that's what we're going to do. So I've ordered all the parts for it. We got a new radiator for it coming. I did buy hoses. This one looks like it might have been replaced. If they've been replaced, I won't replace them. Or at least if they look good and they've been replaced, I won't replace them. But if they're just here and jacked up, then they're getting replaced. So that's what we're going to do, and we'll go over it, and when it comes time, we'll bring it in and start working on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this up, and if y'all want to see more of it, let me know. If you don't, I'm probably gonna post it anyway.